YouTube, it's I'm Nappy, and I'm back for another Tip Tuesday. Now this week we are going to be talking about MSM powder, and we're going to be making 2 DIY recipes, an MSM leave-in for our hair, and our MSM oil that we made from last week's video, so definitely check those out if you missed them. And this video came highly requested from a few of you guys asking me if I've ever used MSM in my regimen, and I have, and I just want to briefly let you know what MSM is. It is called methyl sulfonyl methane, and it is pure organic sulfur. It is found in plants. It is found in our body, especially in our hair, skin, and nails. It helps to build collagen and keratin, so it gives it that strength. It's also great for those who are suffering from arthritis, joint pain, inflammation, and a number of all ailments. So a lot of y'all are probably like, well, why haven't you talked about this? Because you talked about everything, girl. And this is going to be a little bit of a story time, so stay tuned if you're interested, okay? Okay, so a lot of you guys know that I've been natural for a long time, and about 10 years ago, I was on a hair board, and on that board, we were putting out new ideas. This is 10 years ago, okay, y'all. This is before the whole big old YouTube boom and all that stuff, and someone had mentioned that they were using MSM to deal with some of their joint issues, and they had noticed hair growth, and I'm talking about a lot of hair growth. And at that time, I was probably like 2 to 3 years from my big chop, and I was always looking for something new to grow my hair with. And I decided to go out and I immediately bought some MSM powder at my local vitamin shop. And I took the recommended dose, which was about a teaspoon into your regimen. And I think at that time I used a teaspoon into a cup of orange juice. Stirred it up. Started taking it, y'all, like 2 weeks in. My hair is thriving. I'm talking about hair was growing from everywhere. But that's the thing with MSM powder, okay? It's not gonna just give you hair growth here. You're gonna get hair growth here. You're gonna get hair growth here, your legs, everywhere, okay? And for someone like me, I don't know if y'all know, I don't have hair on my legs really. And so all of a sudden having to shave my hair on my legs is like, okay, this is a new problem, but I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it, okay? Because, I was getting them inches. All right, but the issue came in about 2 weeks into me taking MSM powder, and I was taking a teaspoon of it right before bed for 2 reasons. Also for the joint pain, because I started doing marathon running at that time, and also obviously for the hair growth. Now, taking it before bed was causing me to have extremely vivid dreams. I'm talking about some realistic, real life, traumatic, waking up like, in a panic state. And so I remember going back on the hair board saying, hey, is anyone else experiencing this? Anyone having these crazy vivid dreams? And a lot of people were like, yes, oh my God, I'm having these crazy dreams. And MSM powder is the only thing I added to my regimen. So one of the ladies on the board said, if you're taking it at night, try taking it in the morning. So I thought, okay, this will cure this, crazy dreams. So I started taking it in the morning, and unfortunately I was still having these really crazy dreams. So of course I still went back on the board and I explained all that, and then someone on there had said, you know what you should do? You should start off with a small dose. Now at this point I'm almost like 3 to 4 weeks in. So I'm like, okay, well maybe I'll just cut my dose in half and I'll just take I'll just take a half a teaspoon, okay? And I took a half a teaspoon and I started getting like bad migraines, and I don't know, it just wasn't a great experience for me. And a lot of that I'm going to attribute to lack of doing full research and understanding how to use MSM powder in my regimen. And at the time I was taking it internally and topically, so I was infusing it into an oil. Now I saw the most benefits when I had internal and external benefits, but since I was no longer taking it internally, I was just adding it to the oil, and I did get some growth benefits, but I felt like I could get some of those similar benefits from using Ayurvedic herbs. So once I used my MSM powder, I just never went back to it again. Now I know the MSM craze has resurged again. I know a lot of YouTubers who are doing this and adding it to their regimen. So I get why a lot of you guys want to learn more about it. And honestly, I do kind of want to redo this whole MSM powder thing and do it the right way. And what I want to do actually is start taking this internally and externally. So I recommend, if you guys are going to join me on this journey, on this challenge, to talk to your doctor first to make sure everything's good. And then once he approves of it, then we're going to take our MSM internally. I'm going to begin with 1/8 of a teaspoon, okay? Because that is the recommended dose when you're starting something new, especially the MSM powder. So I'm going to be taking 1/8 of a teaspoon in the morning with my Moringa tea. Now, a lot of you guys know that MSM should be taken with vitamin C or ascorbic acid to get the maximum benefits of the MSM and and the full absorption properties. So I chose Moringa powder because it has 4 times more vitamin C than oranges. But if you don't have Moringa powder, you can dissolve it again in orange juice and use it and drink it that way. But let's go ahead and get into these external recipes because there are a lot of topical benefits of using MSM powder. So let's get into it, okay? So this is the MSM powder I will be using. I picked this up at my vitamin shop, but I have also added it to my Amazon store if you're looking to purchase them. Now I'm going to be using my carrot leave-in that we made last week. This is carrot juice along with our dry and itchy scalp leave-in, and we have about 4 ounces left. Now this is about 113 grams. So I read that you can add 2 to 12% of MSM to your mixes. So I'll be starting out at about 5%, it's a good midway point, and I'll be adding 5 grams. Now 1 scoop is 1 gram. Next, we're going to add some Moringa powder to the mixture. Remember, MSM needs vitamin C for its benefits to work, so we'll be adding 5 grams as well of Moringa powder to the mixture. Now remember, this mixture already does have almond powder in it, which is rich in vitamin C and sweet orange, but I just want to give it a little added oomph. Now we're going to shake this up and then set this off into some warm water to make sure the MSM crystals all the way dissolve. Next, we're going to add this to our oil mixture. Now, just for reference, y'all, MSM crystals cannot dissolve into your oil powder, so they do kind of float and expand within the oil. Right now, I have my 2-ounce carrot oil that we made in our previous video. Remember, in this mixture, we have carrots, amla, and neem powder. So there is some vitamin C already in this oil. So we're going to go in with 3 scoops or 3 grams of MSM powder. All right, now I'm just going to zhuzh it up just a little bit more because you know it's me. And I'm going to also add in a little bit of Moringa powder. Again, I'm going to add 3 grams or 3 scoops of our Moringa powder. Shake that up as much as possible to get it fully dispersed so then we can apply it to our hair. You know, doesn't the mixture look so pretty? Kind of like specks of gold. I'm going to call this my liquid gold oil. Okay, y'all, so now that we have our 2 recipes that have the MSM infused in them, you know, we've been doing a lot of the hair growth recipes lately, and I feel like this is maybe a good opportunity to do a challenge. Let me know down below if you guys are interested in doing a hair growth challenge using any of the teas or Ayurvedic herbs that we mentioned, or the carrot oil, along with the use of MSM into the regimen as well, and either using it in the spray or the oil and internally or just internally, however, whatever works best for you and your regimen. But let me know down below if that's something you're interested in, and I'll come up with a video for that very, very soon. And you guys, I plan to use this either daily or every other day, especially the spray, because remember this spray has some stuff for a dry and itchy scalp. It has the carrots for hair growth in it. We have the essential oils also to help stimulate hair growth. And now we added the MSM powder. So this is going to be a powerful spray you can use directly on your scalp. As you guys can tell, I'm going to just show you. I'm going to just spray this on my scalp. Okay, make sure you get that in. Now you want to make sure you're massaging this fully into your scalp, y'all. Giving yourself a nice massage, as I always state, massaging can be just as beneficial as any topical treatments that we use on our hair. So let's get into some more of the benefits of MSM powder, because y'all about to be blown away by what MSM can do for you. So we know 2 of the major components of our hair is collagen and keratin. Now these bonds are held together by sulfur bonds, in particular disulfide bonds. Now, MSM is actually a sulfur donor, so it helps to bind the sulfur in our hair strands, keeping them long and strong. Additionally, MSM can actually extend the hair growth phase, causing our hair to grow longer and stronger. Also, y'all, MSM is great for skincare recipes. So if you're looking for products that are geared to anti-aging and firming treatments, adding MSM to your skincare will help to improve the appearance of aging skin. Additionally, it's said to enhance the absorption of other properties, so whatever you add, it's going to add additional benefits to it. Y'all, MSM is also a humectant. We know humectants help draw water from the environment into our hair strands, so it can do the same for our hair and for our skin. So y'all, we need to definitely get into these MSM benefits. So I'm going to just be alternating by using the hair leave-in, spraying it directly on my scalp, and then following it up with the oil to kind of seal and lock in that moisture and for additional MSM benefits. Okay, so let me know down below if you guys are interested in doing an MSM hair growth challenge with me. I plan to use MSM in my regimen at least daily, if not every other day. And if you guys have any questions about MSM powder or looking for any more recipes, let me know down below what you might be interested in. Don't forget to share with any of your friends who are looking for rapid hair growth, and leave your testimonials down below if you've ever used MSM powder before in your regimen. If you guys want to learn how to make that carrot oil recipe or that carrot spray, click the video right here. But that's it for this week. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.